I'm seeing on my end one viewer in chat, which is cool. So, welcome. If you are here, my OBS thing can be slow to update. Sorry if you're good. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. Um, I'm doing laundry, and I live in a. You're the one. Hi, welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're working on like an essay, right? I hope that went well. Holy shit, Azazel's here. My voice is a little crunchy. That's probably because of the washing machine in the background. Swamp Bat, welcome. But yeah, I live in a studio apartment. You got it done? Congrats. I'm glad. I live in a studio apartment, so there's not more than like, I don't know, like 50 feet between any given object, so my desk is in pretty close proximity to the washing machine. So that makes it pretty loud. But I started it before stream, so hopefully it shouldn't be too long until it's done. I haven't decided what I want to go on right now. The goops in the corner, thank you. That was a result of last night's stream. So, oh yeah, you've got class. We'll totally prioritize that. No worries if you got it. But yeah, the goops here are as a result of last night's stream. I don't know if you were here. Ball Phases 3. But I also gained this ability. Hi Tara, good morning. See, I can goop mode. I can goop out. Mitosis indeed. But oh, can I do this? Well, I can just be my Discord avatar. That's awesome. Anyway, the default. I could be angry too. I don't know if I've ever shown these on stream. But I have different expressions. But we're sticking with the default one. They are billions, indeed. Here, I will. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, that's where the different little expression emotes on the Discord come from. It's the different faces I drew for this little PNG tuber. She doesn't really have a name. I kind of just call her Game Girl. She's a good boy. Whatever. Here, let me see my canvas here. Or not my canvas, rather my iPad screen. Bitsy3, hi, welcome. I have a bunch of things, as you can see, that I want to work on, that I can work on. What's up with my mic? Shit is up with my mic. My, my washing machine is going in the background, and I don't want to pause it. Yeah, it's the washer. So, it should stop soon, and then I will sound normal soon. It's driving me nuts too, but hopefully it'll calm down. But I'm glad to see you. I hope you like the horned creature is one of your favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. How the washer do that? So I have like a noise canceling filter on, but when I'm talking, it doesn't work as well, so it doesn't cancel out the sound of the washing machine. Ambrosial estrogen, hello, welcome. I'm not gonna scroll past this point on the in my files, L, because I don't know what's below here, but I know that yeah, yeah, L, exactly. That's much further down in my files. I'm not gonna scroll down past this point. All phases 3, what's on the drawing agenda today? That's what I'm talking about. I haven't decided yet. Oh, but Azazel, you were saying you like the horned creature. I like him too. So this just like talk about shit on stream for now until I decide what I want to do. But this one, the original drawing of these two, unregistered, is on screen. Woo-hoo! He'll go away soon. This original drawing of these two characters was for an assignment in my digital painting class. Yeah, a series. So the assignment was to draw like a duo of characters. Um, there was a theme. It was like one of them should be monstrous and one of them should be human or something like that. But I did the assignment twice because I couldn't decide on what I wanted to do. I had a bunch of sketches that I liked. But yeah, I'm really, really fond of these two. And so that they're pretty high on my like portfolio website because I got like favorable feedback on them from various professors. So I think they're a good example of like my character design abilities or whatever. Yeah, long stab with those examples. Well, you'll see. As I'm gonna talk more about it. I wanted to draw them again, so I started this illustration, which is supposed to give sort of more info on the characters and what their sort of thing is. But I mainly did like the long snout thing because I talked about this on another stream. I really like Peter Bruegel, the Elder's Demons, and he has a tendency to make these like conical faced demons. So I wanted to sort of invoke that. This is an unfinished drawing. The shading, as you can see, like there's like highlights and stuff on this part of the piece, but like over here I haven't finished doing the highlights yet. But the like teenager kid right here. Oh yeah, also you can see the demon's head is sort of almost in the shape of a pentagram. So yeah, lorem ipsum. I had to write something. So this like edgy emo kid, the story that I'm trying to like hint at in this picture. Pentagram goat head, yeah. The story I'm trying to hint at in this picture is that this like emo kid wanted a hot demon boyfriend because he thinks demons are hot or whatever. And so using these like books, you can see his like book that he's writing right here. He tried to like summon a demon because he wanted a hot demon boyfriend. And this guy came out, you know, of like the summoning circle or whatever, and he's really disappointed that it's this big like silly goat creature instead of a, you know, hot demon boy. So he's currently trying to figure out how to send the demon back. but the demon, because he summoned it, it's like bound to his servitude or whatever. That's why he has like these big, huge shackles, and these like nails on the shackles like extend into like the flesh, so he's probably in a lot of pain. But he's just a silly guy, and this emo boy is real disappointed. Um, so yeah, that's their story. I don't know if I want to work on this today. The main things I'm considering working on are. Where's the comparison there? The main things I'm considering working on are this, that I started the other day. Hannah, yeah, Hannah's I think I talked to you about this drawing. Um, maybe they fall in love, yeah. Um, this is, I wanted to do fan art for, 920 London because Remy did fan art for me, so, and I really like it, of course, so, um, there's little kikis, or as little fairies. Um, so, and they're all holding different things. So, one of them's holding the phone, which represents her like Hannah's like social life issues that she has. Um, one of them's holding the syringe that represents her like transition and stuff. Um, and am I gonna stream in the afternoon? Probably not today, but I probably will another day. And then this one's holding the Tamagotchi with mushrooms, because she is trying to keep those alive, like you would with the Tamagotchi. Um, and then this sort of ring around them, it's like a spiked chain necklace. So, see you later. Thank you for being here for a little bit. I hope you have a good time at class. We'll be busy this afternoon. Is today Monday? No, it's Tuesday. What are we doing this afternoon? Are we gonna watch more Prehistoric Planet? I don't like that ominous waving. What is Monday? Well, it's Mononicus Monday. Obviously. It's not like we have a tradition. It's Tuesday. Dinonicus Tuesday. It is Tuesday, I know. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, I am thinking of either working on or finishing this, or working on this commission. P Tuesday, so true. Or working on my comic, which is but I want to check something, in fact. This is the wrong file. This is the wrong file. No, this is the right file. Yes, this is the right file. Named layers, yeah. That's how you know I'm serious about this comic. But I wanted to check something on it. Because, I want to insert in between these two pages a dedication page. As you can see, the colors are more muted because this file is in RGB, or not RGB color, it's in CMYK color. It's I would send it to you. Now, because I've inserted a page here, page and stuff, yeah. Well, this is the rough sketch. Now that I've inserted that in the middle, I need to rename the other layers. Actually, this is really interesting. You can join PC and say evil things again banned off Twitch. I would hope that you wouldn't. Actually, finished doing this service. Oh my god. L, you can? Oh my god, I can't get this to work. Al, at some point, if you want to, you could join VC. I could put your PNG tuber up. You'd have to tell me how to do it. With Ivy's floating hand. Well, I could put you on the left side of the screen in a way that crops out her disembodied hand. Or she could be here too. She'd be too anxious, I figured. They don't want her to feel unwelcome. Yeah, the iPad keyboard is something. Half the time it doesn't even pop up for you. That's make sure. So as you can see here, there's 21 pages in this sketch. My desk is a mess right now. Yeah, I'll put a sticker on this thing. I have Joan on my notebook. Okay, what was this? Yeah. Okay. 32 pages, counting the front and back cover. That's what I'm going for. We're gonna draw the Algooning for 13 pounds. That's, I mean, that would get me up to the 32 that I'm shooting for. So, I have a couple. Sorry, I'm drinking a milkshake, or not a milkshake, a smoothie, fruit smoothie. But I have a couple scenes I'm thinking of adding in. I'm sure you can't read any of this stuff. The I had an original draft. What's it about? It's kind of hard to explain. It's about a girl that meets a monster, and they thinks about, or she like learns things about herself. Okay. Um, I had an original sketch. You can see it's in the red. Um, and then, and I did that all in one night because the idea hit me really hard. And then the sort of thin black markup is me going into they don't do anything, okay? Yeah, the red one you probably did see. So the thin black is my markup after I decided I wanted to change some things, and then the thicker black that looks like it was drawn with a computer mouse because it was is Remy's markup. Um, so she made this mock-up of a cover, which I'm not gonna use, but um, unregistered. Um, this is I'm using this little thing as guidance. Actually, Azazel, you might have seen a different thing. 682. It does look like 682. You're right. I didn't even think of that. It looks like exactly like 682. Oh yeah, okay. So you did see this then. But just while I'm like showing stuff, I think it would be interesting to show this. I started a different comic a little while back, and I think I only got like one page in. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is when my sketches were a lot more eye burning. So fair warning for that. But yeah, I only got 6 pages in to sketching this one. But this was a different comic. This is the cyberpunk comic I think I talked about a little bit on a previous stream. It's rough sketches, so it's very unintelligible to anyone but me. But yeah, the monster in the shower is that's one of this that's a scene from the one I'm actually, working on to actually finish. Okay, so I think I'll work on this a little bit just because I need to get it done. Oh, I could reveal a boss through the shower, alright. So chill out. Anyway, I'm on. You do not sound like that. Making comics is really impressive. I agree. If you can draw and write, it's easy to think like all you need to know how to do is draw and write. But then once you try to do it, it's hard. So I'm finally like actually working on this because of the mentorship thing that I'm doing. So But yeah, right now, I'm just trying to redo the sketch so I can finally start on like the inking and stuff. But let me find in the draft one the page that I'm on. Okay, it's this one. When I grow up, I want to make comics too. Yeah, me too. When I grow up, I want to make comics. Channel dog. I'm the channel dog. Thank you very much. I want to make comics very badly. I want to like, the idea for this mentorship thing is that I'm going to like self-publish this comic when it's done, and then I can kind of use that to show that I can actually make comics, so that hopefully I can work on you know, getting hired and stuff, and getting stuff published like as honest to god books. But anyway, the what's I gonna say? Yeah, Remy was very nice, and she I was talking to her about how I feel like I'm not really like a real comic artist, and she was like, you know, a one-panel comic is still a comic, which is really assuring to, you know, telling me that I'm a real comic artist, even if I don't feel like it. I'm keen on making visual art and comics as accompanying material for musical projects. That's really interesting. I say this all the time when you're talking, Tara, but I don't understand musical stuff, so I can't do shit like that. Emmy Pokey, welcome. Hello. Thanks for being here. So one of my main issues with the original draft of the comic is that the pages had too many panels on them, and I was worried about things being like too dense, because the comic is going to print at 184 by 210 millimeters, and based on some like examples I was looking at, I want to shoot for having like no more than like 6 panels on a page. So I'm trying to rework the sketches to fit that. So this might not be the most interesting drawing stuff, but it's what I want to work on right now. You had a 6-panel limit on a school assignment? Interesting. Was that just to like, you have to cram an entire Shakespeare play into a 4-page comic based on a terrible synopsis? That sounds kind of interesting, kind of fun. I one time drew for an assignment. I drew a comic panel based on a scene from King Lear that I thought was very dramatic. It was the scene where the one guy grinds out the eyes of another guy with his heel. But I feel like I have a pretty good sense for panel composition. This page is a bad example. I need to fix some things here, but so I'm glad for that. Because not everybody has a good sense for that. Yeah, Gloucester. Gloucester. I'm gonna be American about it. I was in a Shakespeare class my like first year of college, where we just read Shakespeare and like wrote essays about Shakespeare and stuff. And it was interesting. My professor was kind of a weirdo. Oh, Sonic XVS 4567, thank you for following. Magic Missile Main, no worries. Focus on school, that's much more important. A good weirdo or a bad weirdo? He just like... So like I live in Utah, right? So what am I doing? I'm working on my comic. I'm fixing the sketch to a place where I feel like I can actually start working on it. Radiohead, yeah, he was a creep and a weirdo. No, so I live in Utah where everyone's Mormon. So he was Mormon, and because of that, he had like weird opinions on like queer stuff, you know, and queer stuff shows up when you're studying Shakespeare. I just remember reading, God, I don't remember what it was, like 12th Night or something. And there's these two characters that are like clearly and obviously like gay for each other. Like they talk about like making love and stuff when they were younger. And he's like, oh, but that was just like normal back then. That doesn't mean they were gay. And I was like, it says they're gay. What is your problem? Tara, I don't remember if it was 12th Night is the thing. So I could be talking out my ass. But, oh my god, no, I remember the thing I was going to tell. It's like, he was very adamant about this idea that, people nowadays are much more desensitized than people were in like the like 16th century or whatever. Because we read Titus Andronicus, right? Which is pretty well known for being like one of the most violent of Shakespeare's plays. You know, you have baking people into pies and stuff, right? And also with like the Gloucester scene that I was talking about earlier, he would talk about how like, oh, like people back then, they were running from the theaters, growing up, and you know, because of how violent it was, and nowadays nobody bats an eye. And he was so adamant on this point about like the desensitization, and it drove me nuts because I'm like, sure, like I do agree, like people are pretty desensitized today, um, but you can't say that like a society of people who watched public executions as a form of like entertainment are less desensitized than modern society. That's just ridiculous. And I tried to argue that with him, and he would not hear it. And that's just I whenever I think about him, I think about that like infuriating opinion. Oh, here's the shower scene that we were talking about before. Zazel. Once got a failing grade for writing a paper about the implicit homosexual aspects of Dorian Gray. That sucks. People hate the truth. I'm actually I gotta say though, I'm actually really bad at like shower dog, yeah. I'm really bad at noticing queer themes in like anything in like stories. um you know, for as gay a person as I am. But like, I don't know, I guess that speaks to how gay Shakespeare was that I was able to pick up on that. How could they do that? It's Oscar Wilde. God, you're so right. Um, because I read my little sibling was like, um, dear Uncle Lawrence, thank you for being here live. Thank you for following too. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. I don't speak German. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. That's perfect. Okay, thank you. Um, since you just got here, I'll let you know I'm working on my comic right now. I'm working on refining my sketch to something I feel like I can start working on. But anyway, I read The Great Gatsby because I had a copy of it floating around in my apartment. And my little sibling was like, yeah, it's like super gay. Um and I didn't notice any of that shit until like looking back on it, like retrospective. Um it is very gay. But I feel very dumb for not like picking up on it in the um like actual reading of it. And I think that just ties into my whole like inability to like pick up on, yeah, ground zero of overlooked queer subtext exactly. um but um you know, I'm the type of person who like I can't tell when someone's flirting with me and stuff. um so I think it's that same just sort of like inability to pick up on social cues and stuff. Zazel, I do not know. I have not heard of that. I did not do any like meta analysis of The Great Gatsby. Hell yeah. Well, Dalton, I don't get up this early, but I wanted to stream in the morning, so I went to bed early last night. Don't watch the stream in the middle of class. But Dalton, yeah, this does indicate a high likelihood of me taking a nap later today. Watching in the middle of work. That's fine though, Dalton. "3:41 a.m. gaming, Jesus. 5 p.m. is perfect watch time. I thought that 5 p.m. would be a good time. That's why I've been streaming at like 6 on other days, my time. But like I've been saying, I'm streaming at a different time today so that, you know, people like you and other time zones will have a better chance. And Moritz. Also. Ah. What time is it here? It's 9:42 a.m. here. And I'm pretty sure when this stream is done, I will be able to be affiliate, so I'll be able to like get like bits and subscriptions and stuff, which will be cool. Yeah. Very, very exciting stuff. Very hype indeed. Gambling stream when? When I'm loaded. And I can afford to do that. If I could monetize a gambling addiction, that would be an awesome cycle to loop myself into. I forgot I drew the wrapper of the fish sandwich like snagged on her teeth. Okay, so one of the things that was talked about in the like comics mentorship thing is inserting like chapter break pages. So I think this I will convert into a chapter break page. Draw her blowing up someone physically. I don't think that'll fit with the plot of the story, Dalton. Battle Run, thanks for following. Best fish sandwich you had was in Little Havana in Miami. Had two tails sticking out of it. I wanted to sort of parallel the composition of this page. So. Because I love fish sandwiches. So at the beginning of the story, she gets fired like immediately. But at the beginning of the story, she the main character works at a fish sandwich place. Can't talk about it too much or I'm gonna start wanting fish and chips. Try Sebastian stealing one. That bastard. Since when are you drawing it? I assume you mean like how long have I been working on this comic? Yeah, I did the original sketch I don't know, like a year ago. But it's been very, very it sort of sat around for a while without me really doing anything with it. And then I started picking it up again like a couple months ago. Quite a dark day, yeah. I'll never forgive Sebastian for stealing my Fisho Sammy. Pinky, can we eat goop? I would have guessed the comic was older. Maybe it is. I don't really remember. I don't think Elle would like you to eat goop. I'm sorry to say. Elle, if goop my toast, if he God damn it, Pink. If Goop like did a mitosis, could we eat one of them? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's very generous of you to share Goop like that. I'm zooming out on this panel so that you can tell this is like a bathroom. Y'all, these Twitch emotes are wild. Old ass Fortnite emote. Okay. So true. So Fortnite. Where are they facing? You got the Pokemon ones? People keep posting the Pokemon ones. So the wheelbarrow discarded. I don't think she kept her promise of returning it. Mean! I love Pokemon. Yeah, Meat Boy. Nell was posting Meat Boy. Yesterday, I think. Tofu Boy Band. Main character's unlocking her apartment door. Got an appointment. Okay, thank you for being here for a bit. I appreciate it. There's her curtains drawn. Actually, I'll put the window on the other side. That way it'll look more like my apartment. There's a set of stairs here. I guess her apartment is number 61. So what is this? I'm working on my comic. There's not really any context for it. I haven't really posted anything about it, but I'm making a comic, and so I'm trying to refine the I made the sketches a little while ago, and I'm trying to refine them so that I can get it so I can finally start like working on like inking and stuff. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get it finished. It's you know, it's my first comic, so it's gonna be not the most refined thing. So I'm trying not to pressure myself too much to make it look really nice and perfect, because if I do that, then I'm just never gonna finish it. So once these, I want to finish fixing the sketches on the stream, and then hopefully it won't take too long to do like the inking and stuff. It's just gonna be black and white, I think. So This next page is just gonna be like identical. Mm-hmm. So I don't need to do any changes to this one. I guess she just magically takes her shirt off between panels. Black and white comics are the best. Yeah, I like them a lot. I'm mainly doing black and white, like I said, just to keep the pressure off for me, but also it'll be like cheaper for me to print it and stuff. So sorry, monster titties on screen. So part of the thing about this comic is that it's gonna be like zine sized when it's finished. Like I was saying, it's gonna be 32 pages, counting the covers. So, but the story is one that if I want to, and I do want to, like expand it into like a full like graphic novel, like book-sized comic, which like making a considerably long graphic novel is like a dream of mine. Because I like long graphic novels. So if I can, or the idea is that goodness gracious, I can eventually sort of rewrite it in a way that is longer and has like more scenes, explores the characters more in depth and stuff. So what I'm doing right now, I guess, is sort of a abridged version of a longer story like pitch. Eventually. Really cool goal. Thank you, Ambrosial Estrogen. This scene with the shower is pretty important, so I'm going to end up making it longer. Hopefully it pops off and people enjoy it. Yeah, I agree. It's, you know, I have a pretty big audience, you know, on like Instagram and stuff, which gives me hope for like being able to like sell a bunch of copies and stuff. But my issue with that is that even though my audience is pretty big, the comic is very different from the sort of stuff that my audience expects from me. So I'm not sure how it'll go. But I think it's a good story and stuff. I have, you know, people helping me out, so I'm kind of hopeful. And if nothing else, you'll buy 1 gajillion copies, thank you. If nothing else, it'll be meaningful to me to show that like I can finish something, you know, like I can finish a comic. That is legally binding, yeah. Pretty excited, thank you. Yeah, that is the important bit. Like that was a big thing for like with the trying to remember. With Lilmon, the Lilmon zine, digital zine. That was something that would just show me, you know, that I could finish something. And I did, so I'm proud of myself for that. And so this should be, you know, the same thing, but for comics. 1 daltillion copies. This page, I think, will have a pretty simple panel structure. Saw those on the Ko-fi? Oh, yeah. I'm glad you think they look pretty cool. I'm slowly working through posting them to Instagram. And, you know, like I was saying with like stuff that my general audience isn't really big on, those posts with the Lilmon don't usually do very well. Which is kind of discouraging for me, but like I like them, so that's, I guess, what's important. She says right here in this panel that the wound on the monster is already healed, and that part of the story is not true anymore. I'm changing that, so. This character, like most of my characters, is, you know, vaguely, tangentially based on me. Because, you know, myself is what I know about. I want to write about things that I know about. But she has bangs. Part of her design is that her hair was based on like an entirely different person. But now I do have bangs, so she looks a bit more like me than at the time. Although she has shorter hair than I do. I'm glad you find that endearing, Elle. Shadow the Hedgehog, why do you look like me? Quote. Yeah. Plus, like, you know, I want to have more transgender characters in, like, comics. And so I can be the change I want to see in the world, you know? Thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. I know that you have, like, an appreciation for, like, you know, art and stuff. Art, and, you know, most of my stuff doesn't really have a lot of meaning to it. It's mostly just, like, I want to draw this because it looks cool, or it looks cute, or something. And this comic is one of the few times that I'm going in with, like, I want to, like, say something. So, I don't know. I know that you like art that, like, says stuff, so I hope you like it. I don't know all the characters' names in the Robin lore. I think I'm pretty new to this community. Okay, so the thing about the Bug Girl, and I'm glad you like her, thank you. She's like my favorite character to draw. The Bug Girl, her name, I've never, like, posted it. It's only come yeah, quite the art connoisseur, actually. The Bug Girl's name hasn't really come up in, like, any posts. I'm pretty sure I decided, though, that her name is Greta. She makes you deeply uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I know. Do I hear music in the background? Yeah, it's really quiet, but I have Pokemon music playing. To be fair, Noel doesn't like her either. It's my favorite thing to draw. Collect enough bugs as a child. I'm sure she collected plenty of bugs. Based on things I've heard. My favorite thing to draw is generally, hate Twitch audioing though. Yeah. Generally, I just like to draw characters in general. I really like drawing, like, fantasy characters, like D&D characters. I used to do a lot of D&D commissions, and I kind of stopped doing them. I kind of switched to doing furry commissions, as you see most of my my commission work is. But I still really love drawing and designing Dungeons and Dragons characters. Okay, this next page I'm pretty proud of the sketch for, so I'm excited to, or not the next page, the page after this page. So, wish I had a group to play D&D with. It was so fun in high school. I get that, yeah, it's like hard to find a new group for that. I've been lucky to have the same friend group since middle school, and we still hang out, and we've played D&D since then. Dalton, you've got 2 character ideas. Dalton, I would just draw you things for free because you're my friend. But I should have commission slots if you're serious about that. Azazel, I already drew Goop for you. I don't know what more you could possibly want. But yeah, I thankfully have a pretty solid D&D group. So, but I have her. You didn't invent. Okay, an OC then. That's fine. I would love to draw an OC for you. Azuras, thank you for following. But yeah, I've heard it's hard to find groups. I know there are like forums and stuff where you can find people, but like meeting new people is hard. What's my favorite class and or race? My favorite class to play is Barbarian. They're not really my favorite class, like, lore-wise, though. Haven't played in like 7 weeks since no one has time. Me too. My favorite race in D&D is probably Kenku. I love those little bird guys. The first time my art like really blew up on the internet was when I drew 13 Kenku. I drew one of every character class, and I posted it on Reddit, and it got pretty big there. Not super big, but big to me. The uni my brother's going to, there's at least one D&D group he's in, so maybe I can join that. Yeah, I mean, you could try that. It's nice to have an in, right? I did corgis too. Yeah, that was much later though. Before I did the corgis, I was trying to work through doing every race as every class, but I never finished it. Fuck with Bard. Number 2 goes to Paladin. Paladin has got to be, actually, now that you mention it, my favorite, like, lore-wise. You like High Elves and Warforged? High Elves is interesting. I kind of feel like they're just not as interesting as other stuff. Like, especially, like races in, like, expansions, you know? Like, Aarakocra and the Plasmoids and stuff. High elves are just, you know, they're elves. Yeah, I'm a fan of like the poses and expressions in this sketch. Gentle giant machine paladin built to protect the weak. That's cool. Dalton, who's in chat, played you're a barbarian, right, Dalton? Warforged barbarian. My 1000 character project, I dropped it, unfortunately. I'd love to pick it up again sometime. But I don't have Adobe Illustrator anymore, which was kind of central to, or kind of essential to how I was doing that project. I had a Warforged character once, and they were a druid. And they were really fun to draw. Warforged sorcerer / fighter. Okay. Ironic ass combo. That was the point. Field of vision. Pirating CS6. Oh yeah. Yo ho ho. Zuras, you're so right. A worthy first time chat. Low-key hate Creative Cloud, yeah. Adobe products are not great, but they've created like a monopoly on the, you know, they're the industry standard for everything. So Sigma, yeah. This should not be a speech bubble. The sound effect. In fact, I'm gonna do, I can't have just like a couple pages that have actually interesting composition. This one can have something interesting happening with it. Could always add Goku. So true. Here's my Goku from memory. He's Super Saiyan. These pages specifically, I remember. Yeah, they're. I probably posted them because they're the ones I'm the most proud of, most confident with. Them sensu beans were laced with estrogen. Holy shit! Was around the Golly Nova drawing probably. Had real Satan and have John Cena kick him. Now we're getting somewhere with this comic. this character doesn't have a good relationship with her dad, I guess. Very original. But I'm worried that like my dad will read it and think that I don't like him. Mr. Satan versus Satan. Pinky, it's like a whole like inside joke. I was looking at the Discord. Finished with sorting the box? Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's sorted, but they're put away for right now. I'm really happy with the like guys I have built from it. Speaking of my dad, I was showing him the stuff that you sent me. He thought it was pretty cool. I'm proud of these panels. I gotta figure out how to get them to not be so densely packed. Alright, thanks for being here. Have a good day. Sorry, I'm really puzzling out what I want to do here. Because there's 8 panels. I can do a 3x3 sort of 9 panel thing. I know that breaks my previously mentioned rule of no more than 6 panels per page. But also I'd have to add a 9th panel. I think I could figure that out though. This dialogue is can be rewritten, no problem. Also got a dip for class, no worries. Thank you for being here while you were. Have a good time in class. Later. Yeah, this makes me go insane too, Dara. But I'm really trying to like force myself to loosen up. like, I will get into the weeds on, like, making, like, things, like, pixel perfect, like, when I'm filling stuff in, and I have to remind, like, coloring things in, and I have to remind myself that, like, I'm the only person who's looking at that, you know? Let me check out the next. Yeah, one pixel brush era. I don't know, Azazel, I feel like you do a really good job of having really loose and sketchy sort of line work and stuff that looks really good. Yeah, nowadays very much. Okay. I guess I might not remember or have seen what you're referring to. Wasn't all my art at that time, and also a while ago. Yeah. I don't know, I've been following you for a while, though. I will stay safe, Dalton. I won't drive anywhere, don't worry. Take care of yourself. Slowly melting into McDonald's cheese. Okay, well, thank you. You take care of yourself too. Enjoy being McDonald's cheese. Mid 22. I think I would have been following you. Not sure though. Bo, I think it's pronounced. Thank you for joining. I mean, welcome. I can talk. I'm working on my comic. It's kind of really sketchy. Oh, thank you for following also. Yeah, I'm working on the sketches for my comic. So it probably won't be very intelligible what I'm drawing, but it's necessary work. Hello, hello, Snail. Welcome. Do I prefer digitally or on paper? Nowadays I much prefer drawing digitally. There's a lot more you can do. But I like drawing on paper. It's very relaxing, and I feel like I can achieve like a sense of energy and like looseness and momentum and stuff. It's hard to describe, but I feel like it's a lot easier for me to be loose and stuff on paper. Is this the thing I was telling you about? Yeah, the comic. Let me see if I can read my notes. Okay. That's not the page I'm doing anyway. Thank you for following also. Way later. I'm really stretching this original draft. The original draft was like 19 or 21 pages or something. Yeah, there's things I can draw on paper in seconds, but kill me if I attempt them digitally. Yeah. Like, I'm a lot more comfortable drawing without a sketch layer on paper than I am digitally. I still prefer to, like, you know, do like a pencil sketch when I'm working on paper, but wait, this is the wrong panel. All you draw is just clothes. That's cool. Some people can't draw clothes. Do you mean like you draw like people in cool outfits, or just like disembodied clothes? And handwriting your music? That's so interesting. I didn't know that was a thing people did. People in cool outfits. You drew your friend emo. That's cool. This monster is eating a box of Chips Ahoy. Which I don't really know why it was in the fridge. What flavor? Just a regular. Just mess around in Hero Forge, yeah. Okay, see ya. It's funny if you go through like my older like D&D commissions that I was talking about, you can see pretty clearly in some cases where the reference image I was sent was a Hero Forge mini, because you know, some of the outfits in Hero Forge are pretty identifiable. I don't remember if you ever like noticed those. Hero Forge shoulder pads and certain pants always stick out like a sore thumb. Interesting. There's like certain shields or like a certain shield that I've drawn like a number of times, and it's a pain to draw. And it's very, I don't know, iconic to me, very distinctive. It's this like round shield. With the cloth draped around it? No. Well, it's like round. I think it has like a circular cutout too. It's Hero Forge to try and create an OC years ago. Yeah, I mean, you can ask Snail for the Moon Shield, yeah. You can ask Snail for advice on Hero Forge, he's very good at it. Adorable, thank you for following. Welcome to my Twitch. A lot of compositions in this comic where the characters are seated very low in the composition. But it's kind of a gloomy sort of story, so... The torn up packaging. Come on, you've won like contests and stuff. Is that burger? No, I said they're eating Chips Ahoy. Oops, yeah. It's okay, I forgive you for this blunder. There's sort of like this composition is what, you know, when it's like actually drawn and like colored and stuff, there's always sort of a sense of darkness around it. That sort of gives like an isolating mood to the characters. Oh, Snail, did you look through my posts? Yeah. Oh god damn, these figures you sent me earlier are really cool though. Wait, actually though, Snail, if you're talking about that if you're talking about that tiefling, yes, that one was clearly a Hero Forge. You know, the bow and everything. But it sent to me on the first slide, and the rabbit is not Hero Forge. That one I designed myself. I'm gonna try doing a thing where the top and bottom of the panel breaks, but not the sides. Oh, on desktop, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, and I've got to decide at this point there's a scene that I'm thinking of inserting into the comic, and if I do insert it into the comic, it'll be at this point in the story. So I need to decide if I am going to have enough panels for that. I probably will. I'm shooting for 32. Yeah, Instagram on desktop is really shitty. Okay, I'm going to see if I can draw this, shitty is too nice for it. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna see if I can draw the scene I have in mind, just straight up. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, let me see which one you sent here. The coat and photographs. Yeah, that one was a Hero Forge one too. I have like over 500 of these D&D commissions, so I could go through and probably find all the ones that are referencing a Hero Forge mini, but that would get monotonous for both of us. So the original has her like waking up with these like black panels that slowly widen and become less black, to sort of evoke the sense of like eyelids opening slowly as you like wake from sleep. So I'm gonna try doing that, and that sort of sequence might happen twice in the comic, because there are 2 points at which she wakes up. This time there'll be sound effects. Much Hero Forge brain. Yeah. Let me see the maybe she's been drooling in her sleep. There's bits of cookies scattered around her. She fell asleep eating them. Her eyes are tear-stained. She fell asleep crying. It's funny you say that about the Hero Forge assets, though, because I was, for a time, I could be like that with Spore assets. I could, like, name all the different creature parts in Spore. Not anymore. Spore mentioned, yeah. I played a lot of Spore as a kid. This counts as one panel, I think. I'm trying to be mindful of my every creature part. Yeah, and Spore, the game for like the creature creator. If Spore want to play more of it, yeah. I always stop when I get to space stage. It's confusing to me. I want to eventually beat the game. I had like 90% of the spin-offs growing up. I remember playing very briefly Spore on the DS, and that game just sucked. But I don't have it anymore. But like I'm so curious, I want to try it again. Weird ass Spore mobile game, like the official one or the like the like clone that that person made. DS Spore sounds whimsical. I mean, you can look it up. Like the characters are all like 2D in like a 3D environment in a way that's like they look like they're made of paper. Actually, I'll add that the next panel. Official top-down creature one where you around as a weird freak and kill crabs and stuff. I have not seen that. I've never seen that before. I didn't know there was an official one. I have a Spore mobile game that's first stage but extended a shit ton and it's roguelike. That sounds like it could be fun, actually. As rules, more games should be bad. Did you just look it up? Or the did you look up the DS one? Okay. Bionicle 2015 mobile game moment. There was a mobile game for Bionicle. That one's actually bad. What was it? Because 2015 would have been like either Fantoka or Glatorian, right? What time is like a... 2015 is Reboot. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I'm not that much of a scholar. Or chronicler, rather. I only had a couple of the Reboot twice. I got Pohatu because Pohatu was my first original Bionicle. To lecture me, yeah. It was a hack and slash horde one. It was impossible to lose. That does sound like it sucks. Sounds like something that should have stayed on Lego.com. What sort of screensaver would she have? Bunny. You could collect individual CCBS shells to customize, like your character, like in the game. Hmm. All characters played the same except Onua. A weird sketch. Point is, the creature is clawing at the window. She doesn't need to be in the shot. "2016 fighting game, which was entirely quick time event segments and had no replay value." That's awesome. You know what I really want to play is the like original like Bionicle computer game. You know, it had like Takaniva on the cover. My older brother played it when we were kids, but I was too little to like play video games. So I want to find a place where I can like download it and play it. I have the disc somewhere, but I don't have a disc reader. And I have like very little memory of seeing him play it, but I want to. I want to like relive those or like see the stuff that like I only vaguely remember like in clarity, you know. Plus like, you know, at the time we had a pretty shitty computer. So things were like literally blurry. I want to know what they actually looked like and stuff. High Moon Transformers games.
If you haven't played them, I highly recommend them. My girlfriend is figuring out how to get like um, this like community run online multiplayer to work, so that we can play it together. You haven't, but there are memes. Um, they're really good. They were my introduction to Transformers. Hey, Lego Island. I never played Lego Island. Actually, I want to change this to be page 25, and I will insert page 24 here. It's really funny and sometimes crash. That's what I've heard. Okay, I'm going to have this page be all black with and this will be paralleled later. Actually, that's dropped her cookie. She has fallen asleep at the monster's side, all cozy like. Played Creatures 3 as a kid? I don't know what that is. Is that also Lego related? Mix of Sims and Spore. That sounds so interesting. TV Soda Pop, thank you for following. If you just joined, I'm working on my comic. Working on sketching it out. Okay, but here's the girl and the creature, and they fell asleep surrounded by cookie crumbs. They're real small in the middle of a blank or a black page. This is one of the games of all time. Interesting. Interesting to hear. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Give me a sec. Creatures 3, you said? Good heavens. I do not like looking at, at these creatures. Oh no.
I don't like this big-eyed guy. I do not... Oh, no. I'm sorry. I find this... I find this art style incredibly upsetting. It's cursed. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not insulting something beloved. It's of its era, it seems. Well, actually, let me see when it came out. It's got a Wikipedia page. 1999. Okay.
Free Goop 2025.
Holy shit. When did you get here? She's gone now. What the hell? Turned off my thing. That was terrifying. That scared the shit out of me. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear Elle? Jesus Christ. Hey, y'all did hear it. Thank you for scaring the shit out of me, Al. Buff. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's so much for this. Free my guy, he did nothing wrong. Goop is on screen. Come on, there's a couple of them. That game that took you 12 years to find. Because you saw one Let's Play of it when you were 5. What was it? Do you know? Or I guess, do you know? You just said. Rage? Is that the one that's like a fighting game? Right. Okay, yes. There's a game that I saw or that I played like a couple times when I was like just a sec. The Doom with the Fallout paint job game. Okay. Yeah, there's a game I played when I was like 7, because it was like on the computers in my like 2nd grade class. But I have no idea what it was. Here, we're gonna figure out how to get Elle onto stream, get her PNG tuber on here. Okay. Oh, she's in the call. Okay. Huh? Okay, sorry. Give me a sec. I think I know how to get this to work. I gotta add a web source. Let me hide my canvas too for a sec. Oh, welcome back, Bo.
Hi again. Sorry, I'm figuring out how to get my friend onto stream. Follow a tutorial. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Probably. Al, should I shove you in the corner? Oh, wait, no. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Put me where- There she is. Yeah. Okay, Al, is your thing gonna work? Can you talk?
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, I think it works.
It works.
Yay! Can people in chat hear her?
I'm super quiet.
Oh, shit. Let me see if I can turn you up. I'll do it on Discord, maybe? Talk again. Wow. I'm putting your volume up to like 150.
Okay.
Is she audible enough? I've covered up
I'm so
Ivy's.
quiet.
You're so quiet. God, I rank that gain. I don't know how I can I
Is the
don't.
desktop audio really low?
Oh, that's what it is. Here, give me a sec. I'm gonna do something. Okay, now talk.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, you're so loud. I'm so sorry. Let me, I don't want to bust anyone's eardrums. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Al. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do this stuff. Okay, Al, can you talk again?
Sure.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Snail, and everybody else. Jesus Christ. Okay. But how's like the music volume and stuff? Good lord. P&G's just stuck now. No! Al, you're just sitting there with your mouth open. Hmm. Say hi to Al. Hi. Oh, her Discord crashed. Okay. That makes sense. It's showing up weird. Oh, she's not hanging there with her mouth open anymore. Or not sitting there with her mouth hanging open. Okay. When she gets back, things might... Oh, my thing's not working either. Gah. Yeah, now the salamander died. Give me a sec. Okay.
I live.
She lives. We get it to work? Is
Testing.
is Elle eardrum shattering anymore?
I'm a good volume.
Yeah, it looks like I'm getting good like levels. Where is she?
I'm
You can't
watching
see her?
stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking at like the levels on OBS. Also good volume, okay. What do you mean you can't see her? She's right here.
Oh.
She's sitting next to me. Oh yeah, you might need a reset. Okay. I'll
I don't
keep
want to
drawing.
be dark. You're not dark.
Yeah, well, here. Usually I'm the only person on stream, so I don't really feel the need to do the dark thing. Let me, there. I do the thing now.
Wow.
Goop gets to remain bright, apparently.
Goop is always bright. He's a beauty in our world and a gold standard for true kindness.
Yeah, he's ontologically good. I don't really know what to do now. This is the first time I've had someone else on stream. I'm just gonna keep drawing.
Good draws. But this time while you're drawing, I'll stare at it ominously.
I'm drawing like a spooky creature. This is like the body horror segment of the comic. Who's the person that just joined? This is Al. She's my friend. She's a mod on the Discord and a mod in the Twitch.
You better
Peter
not
Reader
upset Alpha.
body. Yeah, oh
or
yeah,
else I'll
sorry.
have to moderate.
She's my alpha guardian.
The blood moon awakens a certain evil kind of power in me.
Am I a boy or a girl? I'm a girl. Hi, alpha guardian. It's an inside joke, Bo.
Hello,
Tisk
chat.
tisk. Hello.
Does anybody need anything moderated?
Kitten?
Kitten whiskers? I have push to talk on because I'm eating yummy ramen.
Oh, cool. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten except for had a smoothie for breakfast. No offense, but the drawing looks like she hasn't gotten any sleep. Well,
Fitting.
the creature, she woke up at 3 a.m. So, a city that has no grass.
Wait, who woke up at 3 a.m.?
The character in the drawing. Can I send the Discord link? It's linked in my Instagram bio. I guess if you want to, you can put it in chat.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, my kindly mod.
Literally, don't even thank me, kitten.
You're drawing right now? That's cool. I love drawing with the stream on. What are you drawing, if I can ask? Yeah. Clothes again. I guess I should have guessed that based on what you said before. Thank you all for posting the Discord.
You're not welcome.
As who knows, yeah.
If you think about it, Goop kind of looks like he's trying to get freaky.
He does have his tongue out. What's his goal? What did they add in here?
Atrocities.
Snail. Oh my god. Hi, Nelly. Good morning.
Hi, Nelly.
Welcome back, Dalton. Are you on break or something, Dalton? Trying to figure out how I want to write this scene. Thank you for joining.
If you think about it, Dalton's kind of like a metaphor for Jesus.
I've said this about Dalton.
Is Dalton Christ reborn?
Yug. Dying from boredom while testing all day. Testing your machines and your devices.
Is Dalton the one that works at the blood? Whoops. Is Dalton the one that works at the blood factory?
Yeah, Dalton works at the blood factory. Where he did. Then he ate all the blood. And he just
Yum,
got
yum.
a new job. You almost got caught by a phishing scam? What happened now?
Enter your info and puppy. I keep accidentally bumping it. I push to talk on. She probably got caught up in some puppy girl scam.
Yeah. Oh, pretending to be USPS. I got that same scam when Moritz in chat sent that package, but I knew to ignore it. But I almost did click the link. No, Moritz, it's not your fault. That's like a thing that happens, here at least. Yeah, Nelly. I'm not sure how they know that you're expecting a package to like know to do that scam, but oh, in Germany you get that too. Okay. I keep trying that on you, but you never buy things that are shipped USPS. It's fair. It's just them hoping on the off chance that you are expecting a package. Yeah, but that's the thing, Tara, is that I only ever get them. I only ever get those texts when I actually have a package coming, and Nell has a package coming. So how do they know? Got one pretending to be DHL. I think I've got one of that too. So true, Nelly. So patriotic.
Whoa. She put so many flags down. And some hawks, too, eh?
Is a data leak problem? I don't see the flags, so for me it just says US, 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 US in a small font. Just says SS.
Let's just say America.
So glad they got rid of net neutrality. Sus? Yeah, it looks like it says sus a bunch of times.
Size?
Damn, this character should put a shirt on. She's been wearing nothing but a bra and pants for the past several pages.
Didn't you say you wanted her to resemble you?
Oh yeah, I forgot I hate wearing clothes.
That's an odd thing to forget, if I'm being honest.
I didn't forget.
I forgot.
Amogus reference, so true, Dalton.
That's that one Pokemon.
So true. Frankie One Piece. I've never seen One Piece or read One Piece.
You can't read One Piece. It's an attainable treasure.
I haven't attained the treasure of One Piece. He hates wearing clothes. So real. Playing Among Us in COVID feels like a fever dream now. Yeah, I played it like 2 times with my friend. It's just not my type of game. I don't like social deduction games.
I would gaslight you so easily. I would gaslight you so easily in Among Us.
Yeah, probably.
Also, I know this is out of nowhere, and I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, especially not anyone in chat, but Goop's not wearing any clothing.
Jesus Christ, you're so right. Give me a sec.
Neither are you.
I've got a... I'm fine.
We can see the batteries stuffed inside you.
Yeah. How scandalous. How would Goop wear pants? He wouldn't. Yeah, 18 plus stream. This is gonna be great.
I really like the concept of like the buttons on your little hair things, because that implies that's where somebody would like use the controller, quote unquote.
Yeah, they just
And
grab
yeah, I'm
me
gonna
by
grab
the
you there and
ears.
just start shaking you.
This is gonna be very funny what I'm doing. I'm very pleased with myself.
I can shine on demand without saying anything.
That's so cool. What do you think of Goop's hat?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I drew that OC transformer that turns into an old Apple computer. Yeah. I could show that on stream. Even. But no background smears. Yeah. Goop is not very intelligent. He doesn't know how to find trustworthy PNG sources.
No, Goop, you have to edit file name and click full stop PNG.
Goop, no! Hover over it with your mouse. See if the background changes color. Goop!
Goop, that's a JPEG!
That's a JPEG! Grab Salamander by the noggin, punch her chest to start the game, start shaking head to play Wario Land. So true. One of these days I'll draw like the full like schematic of how this character works, because I have like an idea in my head and stuff.
That's kind of like this game called Torum.
You're shilling Torum on my stream now. It's okay, I allow it.
Can I?
You can talk about Torum. Goop is on stream after all. Are you launching into a spiel, or were you just clearing your throat?
I kind of wanna.
Do it. I don't have much to say right now. You're welcome to fill the air with it. To dream that Vegeta Dragon Ball was a real person. That's so cool. Goop is the guy with the hat, yes.
Oh, Torum Online. It's truly something special. Imagine this game, right? That lets you break free from rigid class systems we see in so many MMORPGs. In Torum Online, now available on Steam, you're not limited to being a specific type of warrior, mage, or archer. You can build your character exactly how you want. You could wield a sword and master magic, or go all in on martial arts while healing your team. The freedom to create your own playstyle in Torum Online, now available on Steam, is truly unparalleled, and it keeps every player feeling unique. But it's not just the customization that makes Torum so good. The world itself of Torum Online, now available on Steam, is alive, sprawling, and rich with lore. Every area feels distinct with breathtaking landscapes from lush forests to mystical otherworldly realms. Now available on Steam.
You ad-lib that?
Yeah, that's why I cut it early, because I couldn't figure out what else to say.
Awesome. Very proud of you.
Nelly, get the hell out of the stream.
You want to be a bathtub? What are you talking about? Oh, in Torum, where you can be anything. As a class. You'll have to ask Elle about that. Oh god.
Kairiki Ranshin. You better not be picking barehanded, Nelly.
Oh, don't worry, she already made a joke about it in chat.
Torum Online is a sandbox MMORPG.
You downloaded it? Good heavens. I've got a great link to a helpful beginner's guide.
Albion Online is a sandbox MMORPG.
Good morning, brah.
In which... Good morning.
Ella's talking about her game. It crashed on launch. Awesome.
Peak! That just means it's peak.
It just means it's so good it can hardly stand to launch.
I'm scared that my cinnamon roll style glazing is truly gonna undermine that I actually do like the game.
Yeah. The launch was peak, then came the crash. Did you download it too? Yeah, yeah, computer just got so excited to launch tomorrow. This is not page 25.
Forum should be a mandatory software like File Explorer.
So true. Comes pre-downloaded with Windows. Tried it on a different hard drive and it also crashed. Jesus. I think it's your computer's fault at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flashing light. Is that just the push to talk button doing that? Yeah, better log in and do
Yeah.
your dailies.
I better log in and do one of my 330 free gotcha draws as a beginner player.
I'm so happy to wake up, because I know I can go on to Torum Online. Or whatever.
I'm so happy to wake up. Now I have 330 free draws on Torum Online, MMORPG now available on Steam. More like Toramon Edge.
Yeah. It's not a gotcha. Can't wait for your
No,
free
it's not a gotcha. There's like an
33
avatar
free
gotcha
rolls.
system that there's like customization for avatars that you can do.
Also, as if that would push you away from a game. Snail.
Genshin players when they can't waste their money.
Brock, I fear it might be a game that you could get into.
I joke about it being peak all the time, but it unironically is decent.
Yeah, exactly, Snail. You play Nikki.
You put.
That killed her.
I'm just so excited to see my character's booty jiggle every time I fire my gun.
God damn it. Brock, I don't know. I know that you like a game where you can grind a lot.
Just play Torum. True, Nelly.
Nell, what are you saying?
One of the first enemies in the game is called Colon because of a mistranslation and they never fixed it.
You know, it's important to get a colonoscopy about once every 6 months, especially if you're over the age of 50.
How the hell did you get in my bedroom?
Yeah, self-paced grind. I don't know, you can ask Ella about it.
Ask Tara. She started playing. You say her name wrong, by the way, Mrs. Tara.
Is it Tara or Tara? I was gonna
It's
ask.
Tara.
I was gonna ask. I'm not British, okay?
You're British.
British. Rock likes
Also,
grinding.
Americans are the ones that say Tara.
Okay, well. I'm sobbing right now.
Wake up and feel the tawa.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I said there would be no bad fake British accents on stream. When you talk English, everyone knows you're German. I mean, it's just having an accent, right? Or do you mean like when you're typing? Brock and Dalton, no being no being gay in my Twitch chat.
Rock and Delta Love Arc. Go kiss on Torum Online, the sandbox MMORPG where what you equip and the skills you pick choose what kind of warrior you are. Any skills and any classes can be on any character, now available on Steam for free.
No, I saw on your Discord you said that you can't get married in the game, so what's even the point? I'm not gonna remember if it's Shara or Tara either. This needs to get like drilled into my head over time.
Tara.
I keep switching back and forth anyway. Play Warframe, the game is only grinding.
If you think Warframe is grindy, you should play any Korean MMO and it'll break you forever.
Yeah, Elle would never play Warframe. You're so right, Nelly. Torum Online looks like Genshin to your untrained eye. Don't offend Elle.
You will make me unsheath my dark sword in my evil eye. Don't make me take action against you.
It's older than Genshin, right?
It's significantly older. It's almost 10 years old, and then Aruna, the game it was based on, and the second game is like 17 years old.
The graphics always remind me of Bravely Default. The T is very soft as well for proper Sanskrit pronunciation. Oh my god.
Dalton, I'll kill you with a hammer.
Now we're streaming. How is what spelled? L? Like L's name? It's E-L-L-E.
It's short for Danielle.
Yeah. Yeah, like Death Note.
You have to put the image on screen. I'm kidding.
I don't have it like readily available.
Wow, you should have a file on your desktop of everything related to me, every piece of media related to me on the internet.
Oh, okay.
That's what everyone else does.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Death Note, you mean the show about awkward staring? It's actually the show about homoerotic tension.
I was about to say, isn't Death Note about, like, being gay and also evil?
It's about having a gay emo boyfriend, I think. Welcome back, Emmy Pokey.
Welcome back.
Oh, Nelson, you sent me the image.
What?
Nell sent the image to me.
Oh.
I can put it on. I can put it on screen. Being gay and evil is Evangelion. No. I think that one's about being transgender and sad.
Yeah. When I want to watch Orange, but my wife wants to watch Blue. Ugh.
Yeah. Being gay and good is Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is about not knowing what sex is.
Dragon Ball is about being a horrible father.
True. Vegeta, I need help to teaching my son how to beat up people even though he doesn't want to. He doesn't have an option.
There, it's on screen.
Actual proof of my existence.
You're covered up.
I like
Your
how you
real
draw me.
face. You're fun to draw. You have a distinctive appearance.
You could just say I'm beautiful, you know?
Okay, I guess I could. I'll make this real small and I'll put it next to you. Goodness, stop snapping to grid. I'm gonna explode. Whatever.
Pretty sure
Dragon
you drew
Balls.
that because I was posting about women taller than me.
Yeah. I think it was.
I sent like a post and I was like, "Great heavenly mother above."
Yeah. It was meant to be like a go to horny jail hammer.
Real and true. Goku be like, "What is procreation? Will it make me stronger?"
You want me to beat your meat? How strong is it? Bottom right of the screen will soon be one of those images where you can't tell what anything is. Yeah. Well, I don't want to cover the canvas. He knows what kissing is.
He also probably thinks kissing is how babies are made. Goku would be the type to slip and fall, and whoop, there comes a baby.
Goku kicking women in the crotch was a running gag. Okay. Yenis, thank you for following. Welcome. In Baki, procreation is a many times fighting multiplier actually canon. What do you mean by that?
In Baki, Obama has sexual frustrations because of how strong some of the characters are and how frustrated it makes him.
I'll
That is canon.
simply have to believe you. It's also an anti-poison. Jesus Christ. Maybe Baki is peak.
Also, what they're saying is true.
Incredible.
If you look up on YouTube, like Baki feats of strength, you'll just see videos of like kids bending forks, and it's the funniest thing. I can actually bend this fork with my left pinky. Don't think? Watch this. And they like flick air, and it bends the spoon and fork in such a way that it creates like a swan, and everybody around is like, "Gah!"
That's so incredible. Brock has been posting about Baki in our Discord as of late.
Baki is
Yeah,
about how the act of sex empowers young men.
Interesting. It's really nice. It looks baffling to me. I don't know if I could ever get into
The
it.
mangaka is very obviously uninformed about how human bodies look.
Yeah.
He's never seen a human.
I am allergic to
really
looking
endearing.
up reference images. This character in Baki who becomes so freakishly strong because he loves his wife. That's so true. It's what people think JoJo is. That's what it looks like.
There's a guy that tricks Baki into cutting wood for like a year just to make himself stronger, and then in the end, it was Baki who made himself stronger through dedication.
So beautiful. They don't they all have snatched little waists, do they? I just know they have like lumpy muscles and like stretched and pinched faces.
Ivy loves Baki.
Does she really?
No, I lied.
Okay. Should commission me to draw Baki characters as anthropomorphic animals. I'm sure if you look hard enough, you can find that already done, though, Brock.
Baki would be a bunny, controversial opinion.
I don't know anything about his personality, so I know how to draw a person opening a window. This is really great.
I'm beginning to think you've never opened a window.
I have. Also, she looks so short in this frame. In this panel.
Did somebody say short?
No, I would never make fun of you for being short.
Please.
Nice bait.
It's not bait, I'm asking directly.
We have an image of what Baki would look like as an animal from the Pickle arc. What the hell are you talking about? Moritz, I'm not short, but L is very short. I should commission you to draw Brock getting decapitated. Interesting. Interesting,
I need to
Dalton.
commission you to make me and Baki make out. Baki's dad, actually. Baki's dad.
Baki's
Baki's
dad?
dad's like a freakish abomination.
Interesting.
His dad also intimidated Obama like 6 times. And Obama was like, my fellow Americans, Baki's dad is really strong.
I have seen Obama in Baki, and I've seen Trump in Baki.
Yeah, Trump gets beaten up by Baki's dad and Baki.
Interesting. When in the Pickle arc, the Triceratops? You're saying nonsense.
No, they're actually, no. They're not, unfortunately.
Yujiro
That is accurate. That is
creates
lore
a
canon.
animal.
Yujiro
Jesus
does bang random
Christ.
animals.
That's horrible. What is this anime? Also, 6.5 feet, shortest in the family, is crazy. Congrats, I suppose, on being tall.
They're almost a foot and a half taller than me.
Yeah. Yeah, Tara, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one scene where Baki mating pressed a humpback whale was pretty cool.
See, that I don't believe.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be that gullible.
True. And if I wanted you to believe something, I'll just tell you.
Yeah. He's combining dinosaurs to... I don't even... Is it like Piccolo? I like Piccolo.
You're... Yeah, so true. Trans femmes be like, jar, you fill with water. Cucumber, you get ready. Soon, pickle, Rick.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think you do either.
Trans femmes like pickles.
Oh, yeah, I forgot, actually.
Because of the salt.
Yeah. I love electrolytes. Yum. Good lord.
Checkmate, liberal. picnic basket.
Oh, my music stopped. How long has the music been gone for?
I killed it with my mind.
Oh, it's because I closed. It's because I closed Firefox. Okay. Music back. Feels like a 9-foot tall caveman that got resurrected, and all the strongest fighters want to beat him up because caveman. There's a scene where Pickle gets into a kissing fight. The Pickle wins by eating the guy's face.
Yeah, that is true.
I have
He
seen.
takes like a bite.
I think I've seen the scene where Pickle is awakened.
Hearing Baki fans go, ooh, that one goes hard, to Pickle and making out with a fighter. It's so true.
He got resurrected because someone was frying a dino. Yeah. I saw that scene on Instagram, I think. In like a reel.
This is the Baki universe. The Chud gets the caveman. Swoop. Yujiro is such bullshit because a fighter will be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm literally invincible, and Yujiro will be like, well, it's a good thing I trained to beat that power specifically.
Brock, are you reading it or watching it? Both? Okay.
There's also one point where he does really like apple fritters. There's one moment where he uses Baki as nunchucks.
As nunchucks?
Yeah, he uses his son as a pair of nunchucks.
So Yujiro is Baki's father?
Also, there's a character, Katsumi, who, like, made imaginary joints in someone's body to kick them harder. Imagine fighting and being like, by the way, you're actually weak to this thing. And it's like, no, I'm not. I want 4001-year-old Chinese sugar water.
I'm just gonna assume that's related to the plot.
I want to consume 4001-year-old Chinese sugar water.
The important thing was that he mixed it with his hand.
True. Also, I really like that one part with the, when Musashi was like, oh right, I forgot. I don't need a sword. I can just pretend I have one. And he fucking pretended he had a sword, and it was like actually a real sword. Just imagine being like, oh, I dropped my sword. I'll just imagine I have one.
Incredible.
Speaking of Yujiro, what about that one time Yujiro punched the ground and it stopped the earthquake that was going on? Yeah, Baki... Yujiro and Baki played rock, paper, scissors one time, and Baki won, but Yujiro decided Baki wouldn't win, so he turned Baki's stone into paper and won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I might not have enough pages. I might have to cut out this whole scene that I just drew.
No.
We'll see, we'll see. There are scissors in this world that could beat rock. Yujiro trying to get out of doing the dishes. I'll believe that. Yujiro got punched in the balls or something, so he tensed all his muscles throughout his body to redistribute the pain. He looked like a skinless man because he was tensing even his skin. What the hell?
My favorite moment in Baki, since they actually, like, consume it, was, how do I say this? All I'll say is Gaia's tunnel.
Interesting.
Crawls up your ass. It's related to Baki.
I believe you.
Gaia is a pivotal character, and every action he committed needed to be studied. Hey?
You looked it up? Oh, good. Speak, Baki.
Yeah. Tunnel. I'll try to explain it without like saying anything TOS. Tunnel isn't like a powerful move of fighting technique that Gaia uses. Here, hold on. What does the wiki say? I'll just say what the wiki says.
Okay.
The user enters the target's posterior, making his way up the body and brutally coming out of their mouth, killing them in the process.
Jesus Christ, that's actually terrifying.
It's called Dark Tunnel.
Yuri got shot in the head and simply moved his brain out of the way. I've seen that panel. That panel gets shared around a lot.
An intellectual like me can do that with little difficulty.
God damn it, Ian.
Robin, you need to hurry up and stream 7 days this month. That way I can Twitch Prime subscribe.
This is my 7th day.
Everyone, don't forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime today.
Yeah, I want
I'm going
money.
to really quickly take
Yeah, let me look at my,
I want to give you money.
I love having money. We want to sub. I'll get the sub button. I'm so close.
Please, Mrs. Pathetic Art Woman, let me give you more money.
Woohoo!
Chat, start barking.
Huh? Why?
Oh.
Yeah, why?
Why do I need
Oh.
a reason?
Back from eating, you missed talking about Baki.
Is Dalton in here? Dalton, type bark in the chat.
Don't make Dalton bark.
Dalton, bark.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and Ella's demanding that chat barks. I don't think she's
now I
going
just
to
want Dalton to bark.
Oh, now she just wants Dalton to bark, sorry. I just heard a sound, like a Twitch sound, but I don't see any like notifications. Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe this is like when I dreamed about streaming the other day. Cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah. Hell, what's happening with her PNG? She's just spamming the push to talk button to make it flash.
No,
pretty sure.
don't destroy my whimsy.
One more quote and I'll stop Baki dumping. Now that you've got no urine left in you, how will you get out of this tetrahedron? That's really cool. I like that sentence.
My favorite Baki quote was when Baki said, Fortnite.
I heard it again. I wonder if it's in the music. Unregistered.
Arg, when I be heading to me boat and me scallywags be like, hurry on up, Captain. And I'd be like, oh, I've got an eye patch now. And they'd be like, oh, Captain Blackbeard.
I didn't know you were Captain Blackbeard. That's so cool.
Arg. Opera!
You won opera tickets? That's crazy.
I miss the washing machine.
You missed the washing machine? I could start the
Yeah.
dryer, but that's even noisier.
Robin, can I read you a green text on stream?
Yes, please.
Be me. Be 11. In car with family heading down home from the county fair. Dad wants dinner. Mom hands me the phone book and tells me to look up the number for the place Dad wanted to see, so she could check the wait. For whatever fucking reason, I hear, "Get rid of this." Roll down window and chuck the phone book as we're going 80 on the interstate.
I've heard that one before, I think.
It's a good one.
It is.
Have you seen the
Is that meme?
the green text where it's like, "Yo, party at my house tonight." Be me. Is there really gonna be a party chat, or are they just gonna touch me again?
I have not seen that one. That sucks. Didn't you reference the bottomless pit inspector one on the Discord the other day?
Yes.
I do. I know it's not a real green text, but I do love the bottomless pit inspector.
Be me. Check in on bottomless pit. Bottomless. Thank God. Next day, show up. Be me. Check on bottomless pit. Has a fucking bottom. I hate it.
Thanks, Brock, for your ringing endorsement of Opera GX.
I should read it.
Do you want to? I didn't know you spoke in Animal Crossing.
It's more like a squid kid.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Are you like doing the thing with like your lips and your finger?
Maybe.
I can't do it as good as you. You can speak caveman.
We were both doing it at once.
I'll learn how to do it. Someone clip that. You clip it, Brock. This will be great to put on my Instagram to advertise my content.
Kitten, I never agreed to be wiggly allowed on your Instagram.
That's true.
No, don't act like I'd have an issue with it. What the flip? Can you put this image on the stream? We need more pictures. I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh my lord.
Not that one.
I know I need a sad face react to that though. The tapir?
Yeah.
It's sweetie, darling, happiness, smile, beauty, sparkle, rainbow, stuffed animal, cutie, princess 1000.
I love Sweetie Darling, Happiness, Smile, Beauty, Sparkle, Rainbow, Stuffed Animal, Cutie, Princess 1000.
Pretty cute.
I agree.
Thank you, Brock. Thank you. Just two people salamanding all over the place. Here, let me... This is good. I just watched it like 3 times. I need a... Do the clips just like stay on my channel? Oh, I should make that the sub alert sound. Elle, can I get your permission to use that as
Yes.
a sub alert sound?
Yeah,
Hell
of
yeah.
course you can.
When I get affiliate in like a day or whatever. I'm almost done with the comic and then I will end stream. We're done with, you know, the sketches of the comic. There's
Please don't leave.
me?
Yeah.
I can't stream all day.
Chad, how good was that crying? 1 to 10.
How pitiful. Have to watch Solid Drawfee. Hell yeah. 6?
Wait, Robin, look at my avatar when I go to bark. Woof.
It's adorable. It's got a lag on my end, so I worry it has a lag on the stream. 12? Hell yeah.
Oh, it does have a bit of a lag, yeah.
Ah. I'm not really sure how to fix that.
It's just latency. Yeah, it was the same issue with my stream as well.
I will also probably be watching Drawfee after this. Actually, no, after...
You should take a nap.
What?
You should get some food and then take a nap.
After stream, I'm going to go to the treadmill. And then I will have some food. And then I'll see how I'm feeling.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have too many pages. I'm gonna figure out what to cut out. I might cut out that whole ass scene that I drew.
Robin, if she was Slenderman, be like, look at my pages.
Look at my pages. I drew them. Are you proud of me?
You've got like a special power where the more you're complimented and told you're doing a good job and like praised and all that, you get better at drawing.
That would be cool.
And better at games.
If true.
No, I've tried that. You just suck at games.
I know.
It's endearing because you always try still.
Looks really good, thank you. Need to properly draw your bugs under your skin dream? That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, she like told me about it and I was like, oh.
Oh, cool. God damn it.
Guilty Gear be like, hi, I'm a biscuit and I am transgender and I like yo-yoing.
That's... Thank you. One day I'll be able to Guilty Gear. No, ask Danielle now that she's like here. Where you can ask her. She knows I'm bad at video games. I
You're
tell
so
you I'm
bad
bad
at
at video
games.
games.
It's adorable.
Come on. You don't need to lay it on that thick.
You're like, what's the word?
You're
Pathetic.
so
I'm just
pathetic
kidding,
and
I'm just kidding.
incompetent.
You're so pathetic and incompetent.
Yeah, this isn't that kind of stream.
You started it! Chat. Let's just say I'm thinking of a number to 1 to 10. Go ahead and comment the number you think it is.
Really, really good engaging the audience.
I'm engagement farming. You're welcome, Kitten Whiskers. Let
Thank
Alpha handle this. Azazel, you won. It was 14.
I was gonna criticize him for misunderstanding the assignment.
In Germany, I comes before E. After C.
What are you talking about? Hazel in Germany 14 comes before 10. Are you in Germany too? I don't remember. Can I ask that? Yeah, okay. Wow. So much German representation in chat. I'm so happy.
Never asked
Internet
for German
types
what
are
they were
using
studying in
passwords.
grade 3.
Hmm? Isn't Ivy studying German?
No, she studied German. She understands the language and culture.
That's really cool.
She's a fucking nerd. I like nerds.
I've noticed this.
Ivy is swag.
I would hope you hold that opinion.
I very much hold that opinion. I like the people around me. I hold like 5 people close to my heart. Because they're good people.
Would never be a nerd, clearly.
I want nerd gummies. I haven't had like any snacks in like 2 months. I'm about to waste money.
What do you mean?
And purchase snacks?
Oh.
Never mind, your girl has 26 cents to her name.
Awesome. I heard the noise again. I'm going insane.
Chat, make Robin rich so I'm rich through the transitive property.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, because I'll steal money from you.
The transitive property. Stealing.
Trans support property, more like.
So true.
Wow.
I don't know if I've had the Nerds gummy clusters before. I know you like them, Al.
They're so good.
I've had Nerds rope. They're like the same thing, right?
They're a little different.
Is that noise chat? God,
I don't know.
I'm going insane.
I'm sorry. I love nerd gummy clusters.
Gotta work on commissions to pay for commissions. Is real. I wish I had money to like commission people.
You should commission me.
Okay, what would I commission you? Take my photos.
Because I'm cute.
No, not why. What?
You would do it to access my cuteness.
Interesting.
Wait, no, that'd be
it-
like a subscription.
Yeah.
So true. Commission yourself infinite money glitch. Like, follow, subscribe.
Holy shit, that's so true.
When I said like, follow, and subscribe, I pointed down as if I was like pointing down to a like, follow, and subscribe button in real life.
I keep
I might be
keep
mentally
like
ill.
gesturing at the screen.
This just
Yeah.
in. Joe Biden releases 200 live brown bears in South Carolina.
That's so cool. Are you excited?
No.
Can't see you stop gesturing at us. I'm working on the habit.
It's cute. Don't stop doing it.
Blah.
Also, it's funny because where I live, literally no bears are here or capable of getting here.
Astronomically raise your rates, commission yourself, get a loan to pay for it, write it off on your taxes, free money. I'll try that, and I'll let you know
True.
how it goes.
So true. Are you thinking of joining the Boy Scouts? They tie lots of things over there. Do me a favor. Replace the R in rope with H. Relax, humors. It's called wholesome humor.
So true. Could bears steal your neighbor's lobster? Do you live in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
Yeah, what on earth? Sort my gleepy glarbal life.
So true. In Vermont. I always forget Vermont exists.
Ugh. That was not in reaction to Vermont, it was in reaction to what I sent you.
Oh, okay. Where did I exist? That's fair.
When are you putting this on stream?
The cat with the mouth of a dog?
The
With nose of a
cog.
dog? The cog.
Okay, but why is that actually peak animal?
It's kinda interesting. Vermont,
adorable.
ugh. What do you have against Vermont, Brock?
Ugh.
You share the animal with the class.
Yeah, fine, I'll post it in the server. Keep drawing.
Yeah, please post it in the server. Quoting L, okay.
Look into general chat, my little kittens.
Sarcastic fringe head, is that like a type of bird? That sounds like a type of bird. This panel too. Okay, Snow. It's a fish? Okay. Have you seen a sea robin? They suck. Bad fish. Bad fish that I dislike.
I timed Azazel out for a week for dogging on the cat dog.
Thank you. Mountain chicken. Ah. Azazel's so mean. I'm subscribing because of the cat dog. Getting kind of hot in here. Getting kind of hot
Oh,
in here.
I'm sorry.
It's almost reaching Fahrenheit
It's
51.
it's cause I'm in here, isn't it?
Wow. Come insufferable together.
Is that true? Sweat.
Let me look up the mountain chicken. I guess I could never have guessed that that's what would show up. This animal reminds me of a farm.
That is a mountain chicken. Animal Farm is about why, like, pigs love mud or something,
I'm pretty sure that's what it's about.
and they should stay in the mud.
How old am I? I'm 23.
I'm 21. Did you know horses sweat and it's like sticky and white?
It's foamy, yeah. Doesn't it have
Yeah.
like a special name for it or something?
I don't know. It's just I know when it gets exposed to air or like mixed, it gets all foamy.
Yeah. I swear there's like a name for it. It's called like lather or something like that.
I lather my horse.
I'll look up the mountain chicken tadpole. They do look like they have a worm in their butt. That's frankly awesome. Moritz, have you ever seen a horse sweat? It's like weird and gross.
It's kind of fun.
It's called lather. Oh, I was right. Okay. I don't want to. Yeah, that's fair.
You ever seen an owl sweat?
Yes.
People would pay good money.
I saw a video on Instagram the other day where a lady talked about how she spiritually met Jesus' horse and talked about the character and appearance of Jesus' horse. Very interesting. You see enough weird shit at work? I believe you. So Jesus' horse a donkey? It was in the Bible, but not in this lady's spiritual vision.
Don't you think it's bullshit that they allow you to take the embryo of the Dreadmare onto Aberration and raise it there, and now you have a flyer on Aberration, Robin?
What are you talking about?
You'll never understand.
This one time on a pub crawl, a woman came up to your table and chatted for 10 minutes about how she was literally Jesus. That's awesome. Did you
Tell her
believe
you'd be willing to wash her feet. Isn't that what Jesus did or something? He had like his
Yeah.
feet washed. Or no, he
He-
washed feet because
he
like,
washed-
it's like
I-
humbling.
I think he did both.
True.
He bought her a pint for Jesus.
Here you go, Jesus, get drunk. Okay.
Oh, I drew the glasses. She's not supposed to have glasses in this one. Virgin Night in Birmingham. I'm gonna have to believe you on that one.
I woke up in Birmingham and it's a fucking shithole.
Do you ever think about how the female villains in Bionicle are based on Greg's ex-wives? Is that real? Like Greg Farsty?
His name is not Greg Fartsheet.
Farsty.
Oh, I thought you said fart sheet. I was taken aback.
Farsheet, so true. One time, Greg Farsty had a book signing at a Walmart that I went to as a kid. Greg hates his ex-wives, so he wrote them into Bionicles. That's crazy. If my wife was Rudaka, I would never break up with her. Are you serious?
You don't break up with your wives, Robin.
Sorry, I would not divorce her.
Robin does not understand the basic concepts of getting married.
I've never done it. How am I supposed to?
So true.
Gonna draw Goop again with
Visual-
the cute hat. Are you gonna
Oh my
include
God.
the PNG thing?
Goop is so handsome. Visual learners whenever it's time to learn about 9/11.
What does that mean? Ominous?
From the creation to the glory.
To the tragic ending.
Never forget.
Unregistered. Woohoo! Yeah, new 9/11 POV. Like that image with like all the various cartoon characters looking at the screen and they're like, "Oh my god." But with the little thing we've got going on in the right-hand corner of the screen.
This comic is just a metaphor for how I feel in relationships. Monster!
It's a metaphor for something, but I'm not gonna explain it on stream.
You already told me.
Yeah. Goop has a hat. Yeah.
Goop has a very handsome hat. It makes him such an elegant fellow.
Let's see. So I have 4 more pages than I should have. Let me see how many pages that extra chapter added. Or not chapter, but like scene. 1, 2. It was 4, so I guess I'll take them out.
Goop doesn't wear hats, not because he doesn't like them, because he really likes them. He has like a closet full of them and he tries them on constantly. He just doesn't wear hats because during combat, whenever he dies, the hat falls off and he loses it. And he dies a lot.
Is that true? Can you put hats on your pets?
No.
No!
I wish. What the hell are you talking about?
I think Snail and Azazel are talking about the other Goop.
Oh, yeah, true. Yes, Goop Prime.
Goop. I love Transformers.
So goodness.
Okay.
Make Goop cover the entire screen for 2
Goop's
moments.
goodness. Okay. I'll put. Let me
I'm oh so eepy.
You're
He's
Eepy.
boundless, Dalton.
First morning stream.
No, that's Cooper.
Oh. Hi Cooper. I'm glad you were sleeping.
Hi, Cooper.
It's been fine. Elle joined like halfway through. I've been working on my comic. But I'm done now. So I'm gonna end the stream and go exercise and stuff.
Yippee.
What do we think of this Goop? I'm sorry, Moritz, I must go. The treadmill calls.
He's so handsome.
He's become engorged. It's gooping good. Thank you, thank you. 110 out of 10. Hell yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, here. I'll bring back Goop too. There we go. He's very, very little. He has a lot of growing to do. Anyway,
Roman, someone's touching my shoulder!
oh my god, I I forgot that Goop was covering that up. You now have a disembodied paw on your shoulder. You're like Wednesday Addams or whatever. Oh, have fun at
Sure.
class now. Okay, I'll say goodbye to everybody. Allie, you can say goodbye too. Or you can tell him to like fuck off or whatever.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you for being here.